What's going on, you guys? My name is Calvin Orallo, and this is Tony Bones, and this is
Lizzy.
and we're here to show you some exercises for shoulder flexion. Well, if you follow me over here, Lizzy will demonstrate one of my exercises that I have for her, which is just a simple shoulder flexion with a stick, but since we don't have a stick, we're going to use Mr. Bones' bones. So, as you can see, we're just going to have her do 1 rep of this exercise. Good. Awesome. And as a clinician, you want to understand this is an isotonic exercise. And then as she's going up, go ahead. We have that concentric phase. Good, good. And we're going to come right back down. And we have an eccentric phase. And one of the muscles that are really involved in this exercise is the anterior deltoid. Alright, so now if you follow me, we're going to go on to an isometric exercise. Thanks, Lizzy. Alright, so we're just going to have her do a modified plank onto the table so that we don't have to focus on the abdominals and rather just focus onto the shoulder flexion and the anterior deltoid. So go ahead. As she's in position, as a clinician, you want to make sure that she has a straight back, and depending on how difficult you want her to go, you can make her push back her legs. Excuse me, Mr. Bones. So over here, we have an isometric exercise. There is contraction, but there is no shortening of the muscle. And this is also a closed kinetic exercise because she's planted. Alright, well, over here we have another isometric exercise, but instead of closed kinetic, we have open kinetic. So I'm just going to instruct my patient to focus on contracting her shoulder or her anterior deltoid and flexing that arm into the wall. Her scap is staying flat, and we don't have any winging of the scapula, and we want to make sure she's really focusing on that shoulder flexion with no bent arm, so we don't engage any of the other biceps besides the long head of the bicep. Hey, how's it going again? So now we're doing a functional exercise. Right here I have her walking on her hands on a treadmill to have that consistent contraction with her shoulders, which also help her anterior deltoid and all other shoulder stabilizers. By doing this really helps overhead athletes, and it gives them a creative way to add shoulder flexion to their exercises.